system will notify you once you begin your broadcast. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Good morning, Mark. Guys, Monday, December 2nd. Bill, Pat, good morning. Guys, very good morning. Ray, good morning. Marco, Steven. Fellas, I hope you guys had a phenomenal holiday. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And yeah, the time off was great. I needed the break, guys. Yeah. Anybody, dollar index is selling off. I would look for gold to go long, guys. Dollar's selling off. I'm not sure why, but we're getting a pretty stiff sell in the dollar index. I haven't heard anything that would lead to that. But in any event, anybody see the chat and Barbara's results? Anybody see that, guys? One guy did. Here, I'll show it. I'll read it to you guys. So this is Barbara's results. Trading in Sim, but this is Sunday night open, 6 p.m. yesterday. 6 p.m. yesterday. 4 a.m. total equals $1,655 up. One CL loser for minus 130, one contract each, no intervention. Approximately 7 p.m. CL took a trade which equaled plus 360, natural gas plus 250, blah, blah, blah. Natural gas took to now to close, everything flat now. This works. For those of you guys that are new with the bot, and we do have some newer members, guys, it works. We've got a newer member that sent me 2 or 3 emails over the weekend. You haven't even traded it yet. Guys, the bot works. Hey, Scott, good morning. David, Greg, Ian. Ian, when you joined, you were sent emails with very explicit instructions to contact me in Skype, and then I would add you to the member list. I know we have connected on Skype. I'm pretty sure you're in that email or in that Skype address. Peter, good morning. Guys, I like this gold long. If anybody's interested. I'm going to put gold long on in the room, guys. I'm just buying market. $65.5 first target. I'll go in and read the, excuse me. I'll go in and read the, Ian, not now, man, not now. I'll go in and read the disclaimer right now, guys. That's not a bot trade. That's a me trade. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Good morning, Dean. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. We're good to go, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Enjoyed the time off. We are back at it. If you guys are here on trial, Good morning and welcome to the room. My first target 65.5. Stop is 63, but I'm not letting it go to 63. I won't let it get down there. Looks like we are in shorts, fellas. Silver is bid. For anybody that trades silver. I would expect gold to follow. Anybody interested in a silver trade? Dollar index is in shorts. Guys, for what it's worth, I have natural gas bot on. I have copper on. They will not give trades unless they go long. I have RB on, and I don't know why, unless I turned it on after it took that short. Come on, you. Got to get through 65. Crude is selling a bit, but a lot of buyers overnight. 33, almost 3,400. 600 sellers right now in the NASDAQ, 611. Small buyers in the YM. 45, 4,600 sellers in the extra slow ES. Guys, over the next few weeks, I'm not sure who's in the room. I haven't gone through the list. But when you guys each joined, or when you purchased the bot, you were each given 3 months with the bot in the room, which is my way of teaching, helping you guys understand the instrument that you have. And some of you who purchased 3 months ago have come up to the end. Now I've emailed all of you guys that are at that point. If you guys would like to stay, you are welcome to stay. I've sent you an email. I've gotten a few emails back. One in particular where somebody said, well, yeah, I haven't used the room and I've been in and out. But listen, guys, I can't regulate that. Good morning, Chris. I can't regulate when you come or when you don't come. I can't say, well, you've come in. I have no way to do that. If you got, I came in 7 days, do I still get 90 days? I can't regulate that. I don't go through the list, who's in the room, who's not, mark it down. 300 bot owners, guys. But if you guys would like to stay, you guys are welcome to stay. I no longer have a DAX chart. I'm no longer following the DAX. Nor will I. Nobody trades it. I will watch the DAX for direction in our markets, which I've always done. But we don't have enough guys in the room that want to trade it. If anybody wants to trade it, you know what my settings were. or you guys can back test it on your own and trade it. NASDAQ has support down at 19, and then below that 11. We could come to 11.5. All right, guys. This is about as far as I'm going with this. This could pull back to 63 and then bounce right where my stop is. Yeah, I did, David, but not enough guys trade it. So, I mean, no one no one cares what I do or what the bot does, or what on my end. Only people only care what they do. And if nobody's trading it, I'm not. There's just no point. I could use the screen space for something else. I've replaced it with another crude chart, a 750 tick crude chart. Dollar index got hit. Silver has backed off a bit, but silver's turning up, and gold is consolidating in here, but is going to go long. Gold's going to get up to 66. I do not have my bots on yet for gold or crude or the indices. Got small sellers in gold, 172 sellers overnight, and small buyers right now. This has to come back through 64.5. There's 60 buyers here, guys. Not a lot. Raman, good morning. Guys, I will have one of our members with us for the next couple days. Ron Bond is in town. Ye of Trust the Bot. So Ron will be sitting with me for a few days. He's here till Wednesday, guys. Silver's pushing up. So for those of you guys that are newer or on trial, this is not a bot trade. This was an order flow trade for me. The room consists of, and my totals consist of my trade calls only, though we will be transitioning to the bot, where I'm going to let the bot run on the room account across the board, and whatever the totals are at the end of the day, that's the daily total. Let me just take a look at this VIX, guys. I don't know that it's... Silver just filled along. No, I'll still manually trade. Yeah, absolutely. I'll never not. VIX futures, guys, are down 1% to 13.98, and VIX cash is up 1.8% to 12.93. I mean, we're just languishing. Low of the day in the NASDAQ.
Order submitted.
Come on, gold, let's go. Buy him up, buddy. Buy him up. I will, Terry. Yeah, he'll be here at 9 o'clock, fellas. Come on, gold. Guys, for what it's worth, I know most of you guys probably don't trade it, but here's silver on the bot. Silver had a $425 trade on Friday. This is a two contracts on silver.
New York Fed's 40-day repo today oversubscribed, 42.5 billion in bids.
Order filled.
Come on, gold. Uno más. Yeah, it's been Russell just shorted on the 500 tick. If you guys have your bots on. I haven't seen it offered 65 half. If you guys want ticks, it's your prerogative. I have not seen a half offer. There it is. No. It's still not, there it is. Got it. All right, guys. First target is Gonzola. We'll take the 14 ticks. You guys good? Move stop to 64. Guys good on gold, fellas? Good as a still living turkey. Yes, Rich. I think. I have to check it. It's not my chart. Let's see, Rick. Rich, on one of my videos, I'll have to look. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Let's see here, guys. David, hang on. I'll tell you in a second. 21, not 20, David. 21. These markets just don't have a clue. Pre-market garbage. I don't want to see this come below 64.9. It could pull back to 64.4. Come on, silver. Anybody in the room trade silver? Let me turn the trail on. Some sellers came back into gold. We had 430 buyers in the last candle. They're starting to buy a few back here on gold. You have Russell running on a 500 tick shorted, but it shorted at 640. It's been in a short since 640. Hasn't gone anywhere near a target. Hey, Gordon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Gordon. 13 different markets with several different time frames on charts. So for those of you guys that are here on trial, this room is kind of unique in that the bot trades, which are extraordinary, don't count in my daily totals. The only thing that counts in my daily totals heretofore, going back to 2015, now of course the bot hadn't been built then, are my order flow trades. So for instance, this gold trade, okay, this counts in my daily totals. This, if I were to close out this silver at $200, that would not count in my daily totals. I mean, I don't see what it matters, Dion. Let me ask you, does it matter? How the totals are comprised? I have very few members that don't own the bot. Very few. But again, the room, guys, is the room is, we're one tick from first target on that silver. Rick, email me if you would, and I'll look at it when I get out of the room. I won't remember this out of the chat. The room is changing direction, guys. For years I've taught and traded order flow. I will still trade order flow and offer my trades on order flow. But I'm getting away from teaching order flow unless somebody wants a mentorship membership. If you go to a mentorship membership, I will still do my one-on-ones with you. I will still teach you order flow. But in the past, for those of you guys that have been around a long while, in the past, I showed my order flow on every trade. I explained the trades, etc. I'm getting away from that, guys. The bot's a better trader than I am. Whenever I turn my machine on, David. The bot's a better trader than I am, fellas. And Ron's not in the room yet to say amen, but he'll be here soon, so he can say it to my face. If you guys don't own the bot, I don't know why you don't. But again, I don't think I have many in the room that do not. You'll still get benefit of my trade calls. There you go, guys. $300 on silver. Hit target, didn't fill it. Hit first target, did not fill. You can see gold and silver, guys, are tracking together. Let me see what the hell is holding this up here, guys. I see. If we get above 66.4, this blows up. I mean, we should get pretty dang close to that first target. We've gotten to, our second target, we've gotten to 65.9. I got still buyers, guys. So I've turned my gold bots on now, fellas. 826. My bots are on in gold. Same as I do every day. The bot made you $300 Friday morning? Nice.
Hearing from Argentine officials and production ministers saying they'll be seeking talks with U.S. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross after President Trump tweeted that he was reinstituting steel and aluminum tariffs on
Trump is reinstituting steel and aluminum tariffs on Argentina and Brazil. I agree, Rick. Once you go through the videos, it's a pretty easy bot to use. I agree. Ron, I met Ron last night. We watched a little bit of the Kansas City and Oakland game. He's from Missouri. He's a Chiefs fan, and he said, he went through the videos 2 or 3 times. I mean, I think it's very clear, and I think it's very easy to understand. Come on, gold. Go get that target. Gordon, why don't you just enjoy the week and decide if the bot is even for you? And we can do this away from once I'm in the room, I'm trading, I'm watching charts. I know the first day of a trial can be a little bit overwhelming or daunting. I'm sure you've been in other rooms and other trials. But I mean, the hardest decision to make is turning it on and turning it off. It does all the work. You'll see it. All right, fellas. Come on, gold. We got buyers coming. There are buyers here, fellas. I think gold is going to go a lot higher if you guys, want to get aggressive. You can go out to 68 if you guys want to. We're at first target on silver. It has not filled.
Target filled.
Never mind, it filled. And now you'll notice, guys, for those of you that are on trial, we're auto trailing. I'm doing nothing. Again, if you guys want to move further out, I think you got a shot at 68, 1 or 2 on gold. Another $2 if you guys want it. It's got to get through about 66 half, and then it can blow up. It's your prerogative. You see, silver is strongly bid. Gold is they're going to trade together, guys. The bot will shut off whatever account it's on, Rick. So if you're trading it on, your live account, if you have it on 10 charts, it shuts off that account, not that chart. Come on, one more tick, fellas. I have not, there it is. No fill. No fill.
Target filled.
Got it, guys. 29 ticks on gold. Look at silver, fellas. 29 ticks on gold, guys. Monday morning. We'll take it. I really don't, David. I mean, I have not. I'll trade anything, to be honest with you. I started this on Friday. Yeah, same. I started this on Friday, and it took one trade on Friday for 425. I don't see anything else that's close to a trade. Everything else would be in either shorts or longs. And I think silver hit second target. It did to the tick. Did not fill it. I'm going to turn that trail off and just go to break even, guys. I mean, we're within 2 ticks. I'm actually going to go above that. All right, we're within 2 ticks here of final target. So I'm not willing to give them back anything. It hit target, just didn't fill it. Second target is filled on silver. There you go. We're not going to do that, David. No. So what David, yes, I did, Todd. I didn't have a chance to look at it. What David is talking about is an auto break even. Here's the problem with an auto break even, David. The problem is that may benefit you. That may be something you're interested in. But if I have to benefit you, then I've got to inconvenience somebody else that doesn't want an auto break even, right? It means I have to turn the trail off or somehow disengage the auto trail, if that makes sense. So if you want to go to break even, you can manually turn the trail off and just manually move it to break even. Now, if you're trading it unattended, there's nothing I can do because, again, that's not how the system was built. The system was built to auto trail in a trend, in a trade, right? Keep you in as long as possible. So I'll talk to Joel, but that's not something I want added unless there's a way to keep them separate and you guys can then activate a manual break even, which I think is foolish in most instances, because especially in the NASDAQ, you will get taken out most of the time. But I will talk to Joel. If there's a way to do a manual break even, turn it on, which overrides the trail, that's great. If it's an either or, I'm not going to disengage the auto trail. Guys, it looks to me, if you look at the DAX, it looks to me like we're setting up to potentially get a pretty good breakdown here. Or maybe today's the day. I don't know. So one of our members, guys, I won't say who, has done exhaustive back testing. He has come up with 141 strategies with an average of 75% win rate. And over 33 days back testing, it produced a profit of $339,000. Now, he has asked me to keep that confidential. He has asked me to keep that who it is. He has asked me not to share the results. And I understand that. He's got hours and hours and hours and hours into back testing. Sixteen markets. 16 markets. Presumptively, most of the markets that we trade.
So now in the negative territory at 98.23 for the dollar index. The euro at session highs 110.26. Cable also at session highs. We did see some generally positive data. Green shoots coming out of Europe with the major European PMIs mostly suggesting stabilization. We saw a beat for France, Germany, and the Eurozone overall. The euro holding their session highs.
Crude, I've got nothing. I don't know, Ray. No idea. Yeah, I agree, David. My results in the back testing have been that you get better results using one or two contracts, because what happens is you give back some profits on that third contract on the trail. I've noticed that as well. I did some back testing, guys, over the weekend. I found one on natural gas. Uh, on a 3-minute chart using a 5-minute filter, single filter, longs only, between 9:30 and 11:30. It only took 10 trades over the last 6 weeks, but it had 9 winning trades for positive $1,340 with $20 in draw. I'll have that uploaded into the members area. No. 1036. 1036.
The Indian government is going to be open to taking suggestions on
Euro is straight bid, guys, since very early this morning. Dollar index is sold off. There's nothing I can do with the dollar index. If anybody is holding gold, I gave you a target a little further out up here at that 68.5. It did get to 67.6, but a lot of buyers in gold, 1,800 right now. So we caught a nice gold move. Gold is bid. I'm no longer watching the 10-year note ZN, Zebra Nancy. I'm no longer watching it. No interest. I am watching ZB bonds, 30-year bond, but I'm not watching the 10-year note anymore. As I told you guys, I did some reevaluation. Long CL 500 tick. Okay, Scott. I do not even have a CL 500 tick anymore. Guys like you, I'm trying to optimize and find the best charts to trade. I may go back in and add a CL 500 tick at some point. I went to a 750 tick. NASDAQ's moving lower. Russell looks like it's going to break as well. That DAX is very ominous, fellas. I mean, if you look at this here, this third standard deviation is rolling. Not so much yet in the NASDAQ, but look at the YM. That third standard deviation is rolling over. So is the ES. I mean, it's starting to curl down. This could get, there could be a pretty good blowdown here. Bonds are not bid, though. Gold is bid, but bonds are not bid. NASDAQ is coming to 03. If it breaks 8,400, it comes to 90, possibly 97. Below 83.90, the NASDAQ could get completely walloped. If it breaks 90, 83.90. Russell is still hanging tough. Crude on a 5-minute, which I was going to disregard and get rid of, is in shorts. ES is in shorts on the 15 range and the 15-minute. That high probability trade, but not going to get a trade out of it.
U.S. equity futures continue to drift lower now.
I'm all for it. Sell them off.
S&P minis are flat.
It's not looking good.
Markets are down close to 1% across the board. The DAX down 3 tenths, the US Stoxx 50 down.
06 half has to break on the NASDAQ. 06 half.
We did see generally positive Asian European session roll over here in the last couple hours following tweets from President Trump, who did say they would be reinstituting tariffs on both Brazil and Argentina for steel and aluminum, saying he believed that the countries were manipulating their currencies. And we expect to hear from the president here shortly from the White House before he boards his flight to the UK, where he'll be meeting with NATO leaders.
Yeah, we'll get. I think gold will go higher. These indices look like. I have to give Ron my. I have two hardwire connections in my office, and I'll be giving Ron my second computer, so I won't be able to check opening imbalances today. Getting a small bounce back up, but I don't think it means much. So is crude. Gold is going to pull back on the 500 tick. I'm not down with shorts, but
Order filled.
this may get us back to 64.4, but that'll probably be it. Crude is turning up, fellas. Crude is turning up. And we do have buyers in crude. I do like longs in crude. Gold is short, fellas, on the 500 tick. Anybody short gold on the 500 tick? I'm not sure this comes. It should get first target. Okay, Dion. All right, fellas. It should get that first target. I'm looking at VWAP. Couple ticks from first. It's going to have some support right here, 64.8. So 64.7 might be pushing it. And then it's going to have to break VWAP to get that second target. Now, again, I don't have this indicator on that chart. I'm going to take 2 off here, fellas.
Target filled.
And I'll put final target at target 1. All right. Again, I'm looking at VWAP. I have sellers, but it came within 1 tick. So you guys need to be, cognizant of where you're at. Doesn't mean it can't blow out and sell out. See how it's holding? Got it. All right, guys. So 22 ticks on the bot. Would have gotten first target and potentially then some. Market's just quickly sold. First target off on the NASDAQ already on the 500 tick. I'm not sure what that move was about. Russell's coming down as well. Looked like we were going to start to get a bid. And then they just quickly burst down. I don't hear anything in news. Let me just make sure my volume's good. Yeah, I don't hear anything on news. I'm not sure. So this is the third bot trade today, guys. My trail is on. I'll move this further out. If that breaks, we could come down here. And we'll see what we get. 3 bot trades today, guys. 3 winners. Now we're getting a bounce back up. We may turn right back up. I'm watching that Russell. Looks like the Russell wants to go. No, NASDAQ may turn down now. Here we go, fellas. We're off. Looks like they're going to hit the NASDAQ.
Market came in manufacturing 51.4, so 0.2 from the prior month. That's market manufacturing PMI for November in about 15 minutes.
Now we're selling off pretty good, fellas. We're coming down to 027503 area. If we get below that, if we get below 90, this could be a real problem. This could be a major problem, guys. So you got a $225 runner. We bounced 0275. We're holding 0275. Yeah, why not just move it? Let's see what we can get. Maybe we come down to 90. New low of the day in the Russell. Low of the day in the Russell. Just broke the low.
Target filled. Target filled.
Was not a manual trade, Larry. No. No. I'm not sure why you would think that. Our time frames are all red.
Target filled.
I had fired to short right here, Larry. Two targets hit RTY short. Yeah. I actually, here, guys, I took the Russell in my account. Here's my account. Okay. There's my live account. I took the Russell trade up 405. Ron's sitting here with me. This is the trade I took in my Russell or on my account. Okay. That short there. I've been in that short though, guys. I've been in that short. Okay, Dean. Guys, I've been in that short all morning. All morning. Okay. So this afternoon when we do totals, I'm going to show on that chart my trade. Your higher time frames were different? Okay. All right, so out on this NASDAQ trade, guys, for $465 trade. Boom, chakalaka. So we've taken 3 trades on the bots today, guys. 4. We won't count the Russell trade because it fired long before the room. I've been in that all morning. 465, guys, on the NASDAQ. 400 on silver is 865. 220 on gold, 965, 1,085 on 3 trades today. Not bad. Not bad. So gold just filled a trade long on the bot. This is the 4th trade of the session. Oh, ES, guys, is going to short on that higher probability trade on the 15 range. It hasn't shorted yet, but it's going to. Let me turn that off for now. Okay, guys. The ES is going to short here, guys. As soon as we get that new candle. NASDAQ is dead. Guys, there's nothing here. There are no buyers yet at all. This could be a complete free fall. 8,350. Now we're out of the runner. There's nothing I can do. The Russell's actually holding up. Let me move these off the screen. On what, Raman? On what? On what instrument? NASDAQ's headed down to 60 and lower. On what instrument, Raman? $12.50 on the ES. Okay, so the ES just shorted. For you guys that are on trial. Guys, there's not much I can do. I surely am not going to take any of my own trades at this point or offer any of my own trades. I'm not selling the bottoms. Let them blow them out. Doesn't matter. So you guys may notice. Look at the ES, guys. Up it was up 337.50. The indicator, fellas, will override your ATM, your basic ATM, and it sets the appropriate stops and targets based on current market volatility. This ES trade, guys, on the 15 range does not take many trades, but the ones it takes run close to a 90% probability. This is in the member area for you guys. Here's a $600 ES trade. $675 ES trade. $712, fellas. Now, if you guys seriously don't think that this thing is the best thing since sliced bread, I'd like to have some of the bread you guys are eating. So look, we came within 3 ticks or so of first target. I'm not going to let it go back very far, right? I'm going to take 2 off. We came within a few ticks, 22 ticks. That's a 5 handle and change move. The bot is the best thing since Lou Holtz. Lou Holtz would have been the greatest teacher, greatest coach in Notre Dame history. You know he resigned two wins shy of Newt Rockne? He did that intentionally, Brad. What a class guy. He was the best coach we've ever had. All right, fellas. ES is still buried. Gold came within 2 ticks of that first target. Guys, we just hit basically, we're coming to I said 60. We came below 60. We came to 56. We could head all the way downtown to, you guys don't want to know. We could see 8,200. So this is where I start getting a little squirrely. We double topped here, missed by 2 ticks. The last thing I want this to do is go to a loss, right? I'm not letting this go to a loss. We missed by 2 ticks. Close it out. Done with the trade. It may still go, but I'm out of the trade. That's how I trade it. You guys can trade it any way you'd like. But I refuse to allow a winning trade to go to a losing trade. I mean, that's what, Phyllis does. That's what Ron does. That's what, these guys that are doing very, very well with the bot do. There's got to be some manual, at times, intervention, right? I can, Dion. I'll send it to you when I close the room. So here's another one, guys. I mean, 36 is your entry. 43 is the stop. We're not really going to give them back 7 handles on a runner, are we? No. So what do we want to do? I'm going to shut the trail off and go to break even. I can't lose money on the trade, guys. I'm not giving them back money. Yeah, I mean that 500 tick is the biggest on the gold. Is to date is the biggest money maker. But on the same token, you cannot let these things go to. You can't let them go 12 ticks in your favor and then go to a stop out because it's 1 or 2 ticks shy of your target. That's just lunacy. So that's the 8th trade today, guys. Yeah, my Unirenko was not short, not with my settings. Trust the bot. That ES trade is still on, guys, with the runner. I'm going to try a long. I took a long here, guys. I'm not letting it come down. It's going to stop me. Come on.
Target filled.
You bastard. Come on, suck it up. Let's go. Come on, Buttercup. Both targets off on the bot, back up $300. No, they're still all right. I'm out of this, guys. That's it. It just blew all. It just blew all. I don't think it's going to blow out here. Well, maybe they're picking up sellers again. They're trying to hold this bottom. Now it's going to. Yeah. So 8 trades, guys, so far on the bots overall. This ES is still in a trade on the bot. The runner's still there, has not gotten that second target. I moved out. Here's gold, guys, on the bot. NASDAQ is down in all time frames, guys. At least out through an hour. I got nothing on the YM. It's not turned up. Silver is still sitting. This should come down, fellas. Guys, we could now come down close to 83.30. I have a target all the way down at 82.10. Gold is just sitting. So I'll move it off the screen. So it would have finally gotten this first target if we didn't give it a manual assist. I've moved out on the ES on the second target, guys. And here's that gold. I'm just having a hard time thinking this is going to break down. But again, if the markets are going to sell off, I would think they buy gold. But the bot's smarter than me, fellas. I promise you that. Amen. Ron's sitting next to me. Amen. Rick. My son lives in Wisconsin. Ron's having a blast sitting next to me. He said, I'm even better looking in person. He was shocked. He said I make great coffee. That part's true. Rick, it's about 30, 40 miles outside of Chicago. He's in, oh, Lord. Hang on, I can tell you. Yeah.
Stock futures moving to new lows heading into the U.S. economic data. New lows in the stock and bond markets new lows as well. Now down more than 50.
He's in Kenosha. Gold just pulled. News. 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 Gold stopped and reversed. I forgot we had 10 o'clock news. Both targets would have been hit here on the ES. First target off on gold on the reversal. Look at, oh my God. Got a $500 runner on the ES on the bot, fellas. 500. I mean, is that amazing or what? You guys know how much I love. You guys know how much I love the ES. VIX almost to 14. Now we're starting to get there. 16 or better, guys. That'll do it. Unirenko on the NASDAQ is long. First target is hit. Second target would just about be hit. I've moved it further out. Again, I have 38 as a first target. It's got to get through. Once through 32, we're going to 38, 39 for a first target. It's a $700 trade. This is a non-bot trade. Room call. Trade them as you see fit, guys. The Unirenko hit second target as well. Okay? Pulling back. It hit that 31, 32 area of resistance. Gold had a first target on the short. I didn't see it, didn't move it. Gold. Anybody get the gold short? By the way, the ES, guys, is done and out. This gets shut off now at 11:30. I'm already pre-programmed. Up 750, one ES trade. One ES trade. That's another gold trade. That would have been 12. Guys, we have 12 bot trades on the day. This is the first YM trade. 14 overall trades today, guys, on the bot. And this dog just came 3 ticks from first target. 3 ticks. I'm going to kill this trade here. About 1 second. I've got small buyers in here. NASDAQ should come back down and test 10. This should get us first target. So here's the NASDAQ, guys, on that 15 range. This is the YM on a 500 tick. NASDAQ should come to 10, 10 quarter. That 10 should be got. And this YM, I'm not digging. I don't like it anyways. I don't trade it. You guys can have it. Up 195. You can keep it. I don't like it. I never did. I don't trade it. But green is green. There's first target, guys. That 10 quarter. There's your first target. All right, guys. Now listen. Watch for a long. Bonds just filled a short on that high probability one we identified. Okay? Now the market is still moving lower with sellers. Gold for me missed a long, but it got that last short. ECB's Lagarde says they are determined to use all available tools if necessary. Short new ES strategy, 5 range. I don't have a 5 range on the ES. I took the runner off here, guys. That's up. Now you got a Unorenko short on the Unorenko short. I can't keep up with it now, guys. Trust the bot, fellas. Trust the bot. Yeah, the bots are, I mean, on a market like today, the bots are way faster than me. Way faster than me. I mean, I can watch numbers till I'm blue in the face, and all that ends up happening is I go blind. Let the bots trade. Look at this Unorenko trade, fellas. Bonds are moving lower. Look at this bond trade. Out. So the Unorenko is down a few $100. The 15 range is up 255, and the 500 tick is up 335. Anybody in this bond trade, fellas? Anybody in this bond trade? You're 2 ticks from first target. This is a 90% probability trade. 4 cars, John? Nice. Jesus, you're way up, dude. This is a, I mean, as far as I know, they rolled over. Okay, Tariq, good morning. This is a 90% probability trade, guys. 90%. Now, You're still 2 ticks from home. Gold is starting to bid. Careful on these bonds. Just missed another short by a candle on the Uniranco. Guys, now we're at 16 total trades on the bots. At the end of the session or when I start turning them off, you may want to take your money out of here. This is no joy here. Out. Break even. Did not go to target, and I'm not holding it. Now, it may be a winner. It gave ticks. I didn't take any. 2 ticks from target. There's another short on the NASDAQ, guys. On the 500 tick. Trade number 17 for the bots today. If we break below 98.50, it's cowabunga. Below 98.50, it's going to get schmacked. Completely schmacked. That's its support, 98.50. Now, it could come down and get that first target and bounce that area. But, ruh-roh. This could get ugly in a hurry. First target off, guys. Oh, both targets. 500 tick is now up $730. That's it, guys. Market's doomed. Boom chakalaka. Guys, good? Guys, it's a great day to own a bot, guys. Great day to own a bot. Or as Martin Sheen once said, I love the smell of bots in the morning. Best investment ever, Doug? I agree. Guys, listen, if you guys don't own it, I can't fathom why. I really don't know why anybody doesn't own this thing. Pretty sure he said bot, Travis. Yeah, hashtag winning. That's right. That's my man. I'm actually trying to get him to do a commercial for the bot. Comment. Bonds may short again. If they do, I'll let it take that short. It was a break-even trade the first time. I'm really not digging this gold short. But again, we'll see what it does. I'm going to kill this short. There's sellers coming back in, 150. 2,300 net buyers in gold. I am not down with the short, fellas. Let's see if it's got to come down below 68, guys. It held 68 too. Below 68, we'll get that target. But there's too many net buyers on the session for me to really think shorts are the way to go. I'm not holding this. I'm out of this. I'm out of it. I don't trust it. Now, again, you guys know I've done this 100 times and been wrong. I mean, I'm just telling you what I see based on my style of trade. And again, it looks like it's going to sell. It does. Sellers are coming in. Look at this. Told you. I should just leave it alone. Trust the bot. That's right, Ingmar. I have a meeting with him. I close that trade out, fellas. It's going to come to target. Anybody still holding gold? Ron is. He's sitting next to me. Look at this. Look at this. Trust the bot, fellas. Trust the bot. That's on me. One tick from first target. Fellas, y'all made money. Boom! First target hit. First target hit. Russell's going to go long, fellas. So this bond trade is not working for us. I'm going to go back to the drawing board on this bonds. First one went 4 ticks, didn't go to target. I closed it at break even. It was a nice bond trade, but it didn't work. This NASDAQ has hit both targets as defined by the bot, and I've just simply moved this target further out, guys. NASDAQ's a short, fellas. It's going to get puked. If it's got a shot of a bid, it'll be after Europe. Okay. The 15 range, guys, is up $550. The 15 range is up 550. On the NASDAQ. The 500 ticks up 730. And the YM, whatever this does, and bonds, they may come down. We'll see. I don't see anything else close to a trade. We're at 6,500 net sellers in the NASDAQ, guys. Not a good thing. David's first day with the body's up $1,745 in sim, but he's up $1,745 first day. Nice job, David. I mean, fellas, I think this is the most stress-free way to trade. Period. I mean, don't you guys? I'll leave the bond trade. Whatever it does, it does. I won't manually assist. Guys, give me 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm back. We're just sitting, fellas, right now. Guys, you may have noticed that on the links. So we're coming down here, fellas, in the YM. My stop is at break even in a few. I'm talking about the link on the site or wherever you got it. If you have a link to get into this room, Jim, you will have to register every single day. I goofed. There's a box to check that gives me the option of register once for all sessions. I missed it this time. I think I've missed it 3 times. And yeah, I did an email also, just to be on the safe side. But I think I've missed it. I think I've done this 3 times in 4.5 years. And it's an aggravation for you guys, and I apologize, but I missed it. Ex-FBI lawyer Lisa Page, scumbag. Oh, no, it doesn't say that. I said that. A public target of the president since her anti-Trump text came to light resurfaced Sunday saying, "I'm done being quiet." Really? What are you going to say?
Trump's bullying. That's what she said. I read it.
Trump should bully her. Guys, NASDAQ shorts, fellas. I mean, we're going to, listen, your short on the NASDAQ, guys, is 82. I could be, Brent. I don't know. Don't really care. Didn't work. It's gone. No big deal. Well, Sim. President has reintroduced the idea of tariffs plus the lower ISM print. All right, guys, it's 11 a.m. I'm shutting off my ES bots. I'm not going to get a trade anyways unless you go long, unless you're already short, right? So my ES bots are off. Done. This is the ES on that high probability trade. Does not take many trades, but when it does, they're 90% probability. Up 750 on the ES trade. Done. NASDAQ is shorts, fellas. 82. 82 is your short. If it breaks 82, it's going to get blown out. It's a short. I'm telling you. It's a short. It's got to break 82. So the ES is off, guys. I'm done with the ES for the day. Up 750. Okay? Crude is not going to give me any trades on the chart, the 750 that I'm working with. I have no trades on crude, and I'm not going to get one unless it goes long. So I'm shutting it off. I'm going to add another crude chart. Nothing on crude today. No trades, no runs, no hits, no errors.
Order filled.
I don't know what the hell just filled. No, gold shorted. I'm not down with the short, but let's see what happens. Gold is currently down 120 bucks on the day. See if we can get a trade out of this thing. NASDAQ's got to come down through 82. A break of 82 and it's seriously going to get fried. NASDAQ below 82 is going to get fried. Guys, I'm turning the NASDAQ off on my 15-minute no trades. It's coming, fellas. I'm telling you, it's coming. My ES is done across the board. Copper is done. No trades on copper. Natural gas is done. No trades on natural gas. Bond trade is still in. This gold trade is still on. This runner is still going in the YM. And that's all I got, fellas. Break of 82. The NASDAQ. Oh, guys, this is this high probability trade. When the hell did this take a trade? 67. No. Okay. I have a gold chart here, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. This is that high probability trade on gold, guys. Okay? This is that 987 tick on gold. It went long back here at 10 o'clock, which I missed. This is the high probability trade. Okay? It did get first target at 1.7 handles, so 17 ticks, and the runner is still on.
Order filled.
No, maybe not. I don't know where that trade came from, fellas. I guess this, I don't know.
First target on the NASDAQ.
Be that as it may, I'll have to look at that chart. That's the high probability gold chart.
450 on NASDAQ. Come on down there.
Anybody in the NASDAQ, guys? Broke 82. If it breaks 76, wave goodbye on the way down. Below 76, just wave goodbye. Wish it a nice trip. Gold got first target. Trust the bot, baby. Trust the bot. Who's short NASDAQ?
I was. Took the ticks.
All right, guys. If it breaks 76, again, wave goodbye, fellas. Wave goodbye. It's back up to this 84. Below 86, you guys are gold. I mean 76. Getting a bid here. I will shut gold off here. I will be sending you an email, Gordon, every day. Trust the bot. Trust the bot. Trust the bot. If I'd have trusted the bot a little bit more, gold would be up a mile. Here comes NASDAQ, guys. A break again, a 76. It blows out.
Break 550 got back in.
You're short 86, okay. I'm telling you, below 76 half, it's doomed. Doomed. And they should sell them into the close of Europe. I can't imagine there's going to be much short covering today. Both targets filled on gold, fellas. Both targets filled on gold. Watch for a potential bounce in the indices. I'm going to turn gold off. Did not set the world on fire. Plus 210. We'll take it. Green. Everything's green. YM is up 240 on a $5 instrument on the runner. Here, I'm going to close it just for the hell of it. Here, I'm shutting YM off. Up 695. YM's up 695. Bonds are out. Bonds took a loss, 750. It's just chopping around. This setting will get altered tonight. I'll check it tonight. I'll look for something better on bonds. I had something better and I've changed it, but be that as it may. Guys, most of my bots are now off. RB off, no trades in gasoline today. Pound off, 6B shut down, no trades. Gold done for the day. Crude done for the day, no trades. I will have another crude chart tomorrow. I only have that high probability one. Abe, it will be ready realistically in the next 2 days. He was the only thing that's left to do on the Sierra bot is the licensing. So that when you guys get it, it can be licensed to your computer. That's all. I have a 2 o'clock meeting with him today. I'm going to shut NASDAQ off on a 15 range. That's up $550 today. Okay? Done for the day on the NASDAQ 15 range. I'm going to shut the 500 tick off for the day. The 500 tick today is up 730. I've deleted the Unirenko. I have no bots on at this point. Are you guys clear? Now, you guys trade them as you see fit, but I have no bots running at 11:14. So here, guys, is my account on the DOM. That's my personal account. When all is said and done, up 405. Okay? Now, I may continue to trade, but as far as the room goes, the bots are done. Bots are done. Not a bad start to the week, guys. Up over $2,000 on the bots combined. Take a look at the DAX, guys. The DAX is bidding. So the DAX is getting a bid. If we can break this 13.5, we're going to 20. And again, I've got to target 53 all the way up to 73 possibly, which would be my final. We should get that target, guys. 18 handles on the first two. And then a free trade for the rest of the day to somewhere around 63. Come on, let's go, Nazi. Guys, nonetheless, it's an $800 trade. This is a non-bot trade, fellas, obviously.
Order filled.
Here we go, fellas. Got to break 17.5. There it is. Oh, we had it. Oh, you dog. Come on, big guy. Break that 17.5. We should get it, fellas. We should. It's almost there, guys. What's the high of this move now? 17.75. 7 ticks to home. Again to 7.5. There's 18. There it is. Oh, so close. We got to 18.75. 3 ticks from home, guys. 3 ticks from home. Sellers coming in. Indices are pulling back. All right, guys. I'm going to take my ticks here, I think. I want to see buyers pretty quickly here. This could pull back to 10 again. No, buyers are coming back in. I am on the close, though, fellas. Come on, buyers. I'm watching the delta here, guys. I'm watching order flow. Buyers are back in. Come on. Come on, dude. Keep it going. Sellers back in. Big sellers. Over 400 in this candle. It looks like they're absorbing them, though. Looks like they're getting bought up. Now, it could be accumulation to go lower. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm about ready to take ticks here. 500 sellers. I'm out. I'm out, fellas. I'm out. I'm out. It may yet go, but I'm out. $780 trade. $780, guys. You guys good? Mark, you guys good? $156 ticks, guys. Everybody good, fellas? Okay. All right. We're about done for the day, fellas. Do you have a good day, David? First day with the bot and all, you only made 1,800. Bill, everything revolves around Eastern time. I think we're going higher, fellas. They're buying up. They're not flinching on 800 sellers or 700 sellers in the last candle. This is consolidation. We're going to move back up. Anybody still holding the NASDAQ? I mean, I've made the bots were up. Whatever, I forgot what I said. 1,600 today, and I'll recap it before we jump out. I forgot what I said. No, $2,185 on the bots, and then the room on my trade calls up 820 on 6 calls. It's almost a $3,000 day, fellas. Let me ask you the all-important question. Do I have anybody in the room losing money? Real money, not sim. If you're down in sim, I don't care. Do I have anybody losing money? Anybody losing money? Thank you, Andy. I would love it. Hey, guys, by the way, I've got, Ron is here this week. He's sitting with me. And Ron is one of the traders that I'm going to interview and do a recorded session with. And, how he's trading the bot. He's obviously had some, success with the bot. And, he's one of the few traders. Randy and Sue are the others. And then, of course, Phyllis at some point, Phyllis is dealing with a personal issue, and she's been out of the room for about 3 weeks now. Those of you guys that know Tom know that he's still in the hospital. So whenever that resolves itself, she'll be back and I'll interview her. But in any event, anybody have any questions before we go? So I have right now in the room only about 125 of you guys left. I have nobody losing money right now. There's nobody down real money. Is that correct? I won't close the room if anybody's down. Okay, nobody's down. Good day, fellas. Bots did well. You're welcome, Shervinus. What's the final target for NASDAQ, Patrick? Man, tell you where it's going today. 83.65. 83.65. My first target was 19.5. I closed the trade. It hit 19.5 to the tick. It hit it to the tick. That was my target. Boy, I get lucky. I got a dartboard here. I just throw a dart and I get a number. It's amazing. I think we could go as high as 73 today. But I think 63 is pretty good. All right, fellas. Be blessed. Have a great evening. I will see y'all in the room tomorrow. Monday's in the books. Great day by the bot. Great day in the room with me. And I will see y'all tomorrow. If anybody needs me, you guys can, okay? Be blessed. I will see you guys mañana.